lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's pick a card reading is spilling the tea on this connection, so we're going to be getting all the juicy details about your connection and messages from Spirit regarding this situation. Okay, so let's take a look at the groups. I've got 3 groups for you. Group number 1, group number 2 and group number 3. Take as much time as you need to make your selection, but always listen to your inner voice, your intuition. Let it guide you as to which of the groups is going to be for you today and which one is going to resonate. Remember, if a reading, these general readings on YouTube, if you ever find that it doesn't resonate with you, never ever worry about it. You can always choose another group or another reading on the channel. Spirit does want to connect with you today. While you make your selection, I will let you know that I do have a beautiful collection of guided meditations and subliminals to help you to reprogram your subconscious mind to become magnetic to success, love, and abundance. So check those out if it resonates. But when you are ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. Head to your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there, my lovelies. Welcome to a reading to everyone who picked group number 1 and the beautiful amethyst heart. Right, let's spill the tea on this connection. Let's find out what's going on for you guys. Please know that my readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade, but just to get a full, well-rounded picture of what's going on between you and your person, okay? Ask for help. This is so interesting. So it may be that you need some support at this time. You may, I'm hearing that there's somebody in your inner circle, in your friendship group or your family, maybe a cousin, who will have some really good advice for you regarding this situation and what's going on here. So it may be that you need to kind of talk this through with somebody in order to get clarity rather than having things going round and round in your head. The numbers 14 or 5 may be significant to you, all right? So I see that here. Let's see what else is going on. Mermaids may be a sign for you in this connection as well. This is so nice. We get the card yin yang. So there is this beautiful attraction here, this kind of chemistry between the yin and the yang energies. This isn't a sign that things are really coming into balance between you and your person, that you complement each other very well in this situation. Red or orange butterflies may be a sign for you, or the yin yang symbol as well. The numbers 40 or 4 may also be a sign for you. So yeah, I feel like you balance each other out. So wherever your weaknesses are, they can make up for it with their strengths and vice versa. So wherever their weaknesses are, they balance out your strengths, balance them out. So yeah, I feel like you're bringing different energies to the connection, but they're very complementary, and that you're very complementary to each other as well. That's what I'm seeing. So there's a lot here about creating harmony in your connection. Gold stars may also be a sign for you, or 3 stars in a row. Okay, so look out for that over the next few days and see if that shows up for you. Right, let's jump into your tarot and spill the tea on this connection for you. There's something here where it doesn't feel like it's a very strong connection. It may be that it's a strong connection, but it's just, maybe I'm picking up on a weakness, or it could just be the case that you don't know this person very well. You may like only know them from online, or they're just in your life a little bit, or you see them now and again. That's just a message for some of you that I'm getting. I'm getting this kind of slight distance. It could be because it's a long distance connection. Right, it's like they're not coming into very clear focus right now, but we'll see how it goes as your reading goes on, okay? This person may be a little bit younger than you, or they're definitely younger in spirit. They may be like a little bit immature or emotionally immature in kind of how they deal with things. Sometimes I see Libra's energy showing up really strongly. I sense that somebody's very worried in this connection, very anxious, kind of very up in their head around whether or not this person is going to commit to them, okay? Whether or not they're going to I'm hearing make them an honest woman or an honest man. So it could be around commitment, or it could be about, you know, is this going to be a thing? I'm also hearing that for some of you, oh sorry, I'm getting a bunch of messages at the same time. So whether they're going to choose you. So that's the other message here, that it may be that you're worried that they are going to choose somebody else, potentially who is younger than you, or that they're just entertaining their options and you're worried that they're going to choose somebody else, okay? But also there's this message around commitment, like whether or not they're going to say, yes, you're my person, or yes, this is a relationship, or yes, this is definitely a thing, or we're exclusive is what I'm hearing as well. So there seems to be a lot of doubts around that at this time. So it could be that your person is connecting to this on a more superficial level, that they just want to play the fields, that they're just happy dating, that they don't want to kind of commit right now. But we'll see. That's the kind of what's showing up in their energy frequency. But only you will know if this message is for you. Let's see what else is going on. I'm hearing that for some of you, you were married to this person in a past life, that they feel very familiar. I'm hearing that for some of them, they don't feel ready to settle down, even though they may be middle-aged or something like this. Maybe they're too young, or they've got like a Peter Pan complex or something. They feel like they're too young to settle down. Virgo's energy showing up really strongly here. 7-7 or 7-7-7 may be a sign for you in this connection as well. You want to look out for that. I feel like this person is really keeping you in limbo. I've got to be honest in this connection with what, in this reading with what I'm getting here. So I feel like you've invested your heart into this. I feel like you're very, very gentle, like you've got a very beautiful big heart. That you see like a lot of potential in this connection with this person. I feel like you're very strongly attracted to them, right? I feel like it may be a little bit weighted more towards your side than their side, like you have stronger feelings for them than they have for you at this time. Things can change. Remember, we're just looking at a snapshot of the energies, right? Just slightly, right? Maybe, or that you've kind of invested a little bit sooner than they've had the chance to invest. So it's not that they're not choosing you, or they don't like you, or they're not interested in you, because they're definitely interested in you, and they're definitely attracted to you. They love being with you. They love your friendship. They love your attention. They love talking to you, learning from you, and all of these things. You know, there's a lot of frisson and excitement in this connection for definite. But it may be that you have invested more into them than they have into you, or that you got attached to them a little bit sooner than they did, and they haven't had a chance to develop those feelings because it takes them longer to get to know somebody, or they weren't necessarily in a space where they were looking for something, whereas maybe you were. Right, so I see two people who are kind of quite not on the same page in that respect. I feel like they're keeping you waiting though. I think maybe you have given them an ultimatum for some of you, just been like, are we going to be together? Are we going to be exclusive? Or, because if not, then I'm going to be doing my own thing. I've got my own life to live. I've got my own goals and dreams, right? There's this energy of waiting, like you've been very patient, that you've been waiting for them to choose you, hanging around waiting for them to make a decision, to decide what it is that they want. Your person is very confused emotionally, so if their behavior has been a little bit mixed and confusing, it's a mirror of their emotional state within themselves. They don't know what it is that they want. Like, so some days they just want to play the field and they want to be a big player, and they just want to keep it easy breezy and just like hook up with people, and then other days they really want the stability of being committed, right? And they don't know what it is that they want. They feel like to be in a committed relationship they would have to sacrifice something which is very important to them, and that may be you know, getting external validation from other people, through dating. It could just be spending time with their buddies or their mates, right? There's something here, I can't tell you what it is, but there's something in their energy field where they feel like they would have to sacrifice something in order to commit to you, okay? And that's worth knowing because it helps you to understand them better. You know, and that may not be fair. There's always like a sacrifice to be made when we move from dating into being in a relationship, or from being in a relationship to dating. You know, when our circumstances change, there is often good things and things that are more challenging for us. So it's something that they're thinking about. Your person's very confused about what it is that they want, and I really feel like that is showing up in their behavior. Yeah, I feel like your person's been really slow to make a move is what I'm seeing here. I feel like they may have been very inconsistent in how they've been showing up. I feel like sometimes they come on very strong, and then other times they're like, there's like a lot of hot and cold behavior that I'm seeing here. Other times they're kind of blocking you. I think this is leading to like a lot of confusion in this connection. Again, this energy where they don't know what it is that they want. They've got a lot of internal conflict that's going on. Aquarius energy showing up here. I see, yeah, more Aquarius and Libra energy showing up as well in your reading. So yeah, it's interesting. I feel like somebody in this connection may be trying to manifest the other one. There is an element of kind of divine timing here as well. So it feels like it might be the right person, wrong time, or that they just like, they're just not, they weren't looking for anything, or they weren't in a space in their life where they were kind of looking for something serious, is what I'm sensing. And yet, now that they've met you, they are realizing that this is kind of like quite a serious offer. They're aware of what it is that you want. You know, they're aware that this offer is on the table, right? They feel a little bit like they're lacking in confidence right now when it comes to this connection, to do with kind of speaking, being authentic or speaking their truth. They're trying to do, it's interesting because they're trying to do the right thing, and yet what ends up happening is just like things just end up being a bit of a nightmare or a bit of a mess, right? Your person may be suffering from depression or anxiety is what I'm seeing right now. It's just like they're trying their best with the information that they have, and yet things kind of don't work out for them how they planned, or they feel like they've said something wrong is what I'm sensing as well. Like they didn't mean to be hurtful or to insult you or to upset you or anything like this, but they feel like they didn't realize what they were saying at the time, and they feel like you know, they've kind of put their foot in their mouth a little bit. They feel like they've done something or said something that they now regret. That's what I'm sensing. It's like this energy of like that they want to do the right thing and they want to say the right thing, and yet they somehow manage like not to do that and to do the opposite. This is something that's really on their mind. They may be dreaming about you. You may be kind of sharing energy through the dreamscape, through your dream times. You're definitely sort of appearing in their dreamscape, helping their subconscious to kind of work through things. Someone in this connection may be manifesting the other person. Let's see what else is going on. You feel very strongly about this person, and I feel like they are being like resistant. They know how strongly you feel. They know what it is that you want. You're coming at them with that energy. I feel like you're coming on strong, to be honest. And that's, you know, that's a beautiful thing. I honor your feelings, you know, to find someone, particularly if you feel like this is your twin flame or your divine masculine, to find someone who you feel that way about is a beautiful thing. To unlock those feelings within yourself is a beautiful thing. I feel for some of you that this may be like unrequited love. If that's the case, it's something you're already aware of. Like they love to experience your energy and to kind of, they love having you in their life. All of this. It's just brilliant, but it feels like maybe they don't have the emotional capacity, the emotional maturity, the actual maturity to kind of have an actual relationship. But there is some sort of resistance from your person. And it's so interesting because it really looks like they think they're doing the right thing, and yet they're realizing that they're not. Aries energy, Taurus energy, and Gemini's energy showing up in your reading really strongly. So you feel like this is a higher level soulmate, or that you are dealing with, or that you recognize that this is a higher level soulmate, or like a twin flame that you're dealing with here. You really want this person to kind of boss up, to level up. You feel very strongly about this person. You're 100% in. You are all into this connection. You know exactly what it is that you want from this person and from your romantic life. I think that is that is a wonderful thing, to have intention, to set intention, to know what it is that you want, to be able to recognize someone at the soul level. And yet I feel like your person is very up in their head. I feel like they're a little bit inconsistent. I feel like they're resisting this connection. And it's not because you're not good enough, or they want something different, or you're wrong, or anything like this. None of these things are true. It's all about their own energy field and where they're at emotionally in their own life. But I just feel like your feelings for them are so strong. It kind of keeps you invested in it. It keeps you investing more in it. It keeps you putting more energy into it, and yet that may not be reciprocated. You may not be getting as much back as you are putting in, is what I'm sensing. But you feel like you feel compelled to pursue this connection, or to chase them, or to continue to put energy into this connection, because you feel the connection so strongly with this person. You feel it very strongly. And we have the moon on the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy showing up here. So it may also be that you haven't spoken to this person about how you feel. You know, maybe you haven't told them that you love them. This could be a friend who you are in love with and they don't know. Right, is what I'm sensing. And you're looking for signs to see if they feel more strongly towards you, or they feel romantically towards you. I'm sensing that for some of you. Or that you're keeping your feelings on the down low. You haven't... you've been going along with it, just like, yeah, I don't need any labels, I'm happy, we can just be friends with benefits, or we can just carry on being friends. And you've not spoken about how you really feel. It's like they don't know how you really feel, is what I'm sensing. But I feel like they know it subconsciously, or they do know, but neither of you have spoken about it. So like, they know that you're in love with them, but it's unspoken between you. I feel like you've never felt a connection like this. I feel like this could be a crush, right? You don't know them very well. I feel like this person is distant emotionally or energetically to you. I feel like, yeah, so I feel like this is a crush maybe, or just something that's quite casual, or someone who's in and out of your life. But what you truly want is just this person to be together, to be in union, to be committed to one another. Again, for this energy of them, you want them to choose you, right, is what I'm sensing. And for them to reciprocate to the degree. They do have feelings for you, they do care about you. There is love here. And you're not wrong. You are, you may be twin flames, but you're definitely higher level soulmates. But soulmates can come in lots of different forms. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I feel like a difficult decision needs to be made around this situation. It may be that you're waiting for them to make the decision, but it may be the case that it's up to you to make the decision about whether or not you're going to continue to invest in this. Particularly, I see Leo Sagittarius energy, particularly if this person isn't ready to settle down or isn't ready to have a relationship at this time. Things may change in, 3 months or 6 months. They could be in a totally different headspace, right, in their life. It may be quite a difficult decision. You may be resisting making that decision. I feel like your person is like, if you are putting the onus on your person and saying you need to decide this, then I feel like they don't want to do that, because they like things how they are, right? They like having access to you, they like experiencing your energy, they like experiencing, getting your attention, your time, your love, maybe your body, it's all good for them. I feel like you're at a stalemate between you and this person. Yeah, I see. This is interesting. It's like somebody in this connection isn't opening up about how they're feeling, or needs some time to kind of think about things a little bit. I see more Aquarius, Libra energy showing up here in your reading. I feel like they are going to take a step towards you, that they're going to kind of let their guard down a little bit. And you need to think about whether or not you want that, you know, whether it's too little, too late, or what it is that they are offering you. Is that exactly what it is that you want? Is this what love looks like to you? Because I just feel like there's still this, I'm hearing that there's leaky boundaries. Like maybe your boundaries aren't steel, they're kind of more elastic, right, is what I'm sensing. Again, I see more hot and cold behavior coming from your person. Like they're blowing up your phone one minute and they just want to be around you and be in your life, and then they're kind of ghosting you and they've gone silent. Again, it's this emotional confusion. It's not because they're a bad person. It's because they don't know what it is that they want. They haven't taken the time to think about in their mind what it is that they want from this connection, or from life, or from their romantic life, right? So yeah, they want to come towards you because you're so magnetic. They find you very attractive. They want to be with you, right? So yeah, it feels like this energy is a little bit up and down. It may be that you're divine counterparts. I really see like a strong twin flame energy here. I see like a kind of runner-chaser dynamic for some of you, not for all of you, right? I see that here. Let's get some messages from your person. Let's see what's going on. I'm not free to pursue what I want. So it may be that I didn't get any third-party energy here, but it may be the case that somebody in this connection, it could even be you, is in another connection, or has unfinished business with somebody else, or has a lot of responsibilities, or children, something like this. That's what I'm sensing. Oh, this is so nice. I feel you with me. So they do pick up on your energy. You do have like a strong energetic bond, like strong energy exchange here. That I feel that you're sensing, and they can sense your energy as well. Yeah, oh my goodness, look at this. Get the card message coming out. So a white feather may be a sign for you in this connection as well. So if you are in no contact, you're waiting for a message from this person, you're waiting for a sign from this person to do with how they feel, or, you know, to do with making a move, right? I feel like someone in this connection is going to make a move. They're going to make a move forward, and that they're kind of open to that, and they're going to ask for time to think about it. So if they make a move towards you, then you're going to be like, I need a little bit of time to think about if this is what I want, and vice versa. If you make a move towards them, they will be open to it, but they're going to ask for time to think about it. It's going to give them a lot of food for thought. But you get the card message. This is from the Echo Soul deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So I feel like a significant message coming through for you in this connection. All right, that's everything that I have for you today. Thank you for being here. If you claim this reading in the comments, if it is resonating with you, if you want to find out more about this connection, then I recommend a personal reading. There's nothing like having someone connect to your own energy. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading with the psychic of your choice for just $1.99. And once you're signed up with Keen, they send you weekly emails with deals and discounts, so you never have to pay the full price that you see on the website. So if you are the only person in the world who hasn't taken advantage of that deal, do go ahead. It is linked in the description box. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2 and this beautiful flower agate little teardrop, I hope you can see it. I get a lot of crystals from Etsy. If you are ever looking for nice crystals, there's always nice ones over there on Etsy, right? Let's spill the tea on this connection. Please know that my readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade on anybody, but just to get a full picture, a well-rounded picture of what's going on. Let's see what messages Spirit wants to come through around this connection between you and your person right now. Inner child. This is interesting to open your reading. So This is from the Echo Soul Oracle deck. So there may be some inner child issues. Perhaps your person has been triggered, or somebody in this connection has been triggered in some way. If that's the case, then I feel like it's something that goes way, way back. It's some sort of childhood wounding. So that's quite interesting just to see that coming up here. Maybe causing a little bit of stagnation, I'm hearing, or an issue in this connection. Protection, look at this. So I feel like your person has maybe got their guard up quite high. They're trying to protect themselves because they have this inner wound. So this is a very heartfelt, very meaningful message to open your reading today. So yeah, I feel like they are trying to protect themselves from getting hurt. Okay, so it may be that they act like the tough girl or the tough guy on the outside, but I just feel like inside they're kind of very vulnerable, very soft, like kind of like a marshmallow. So they have this, and they may what do I want to say, like get into that energy where they put up a bit of a facade or a mask in order to protect themselves. So you may never guess. You may just be like, no, this person doesn't care, or they're cold, or they seem really chill and together, right? And they're hiding something beneath the surface that you may have sensed through your intuition. You may have got glimpses of through their behavior. If their behavior is a little bit distorted, this is why. This is all about them protecting themselves against hurt, against loss, against abandonment, right? All of this. Yeah, look at this. Relationship patterns. The numbers 32 or 5 may be significant to you. So it takes strength to recognize the need for change. So this is definitely a sign in this connection that they are going through some sort of relationship pattern. So if this is your message and you're dealing with some sort of issue from your person, or somebody in this connection has been triggered, if you know something about their past relationships, this could be a pattern that they have, or it could just be a pattern that they're repeating that is from their childhood wounding. So it's a little bit of a heavier weighted message than perhaps you get in some pick a card readings, but my readings are generally very true. They come through as truth, and they come through as like what spirit really wants you to know, to get clarity, to get what it is that you need. So that's interesting. Irises may be a sign for you in this connection as well. So you may see images of irises, or just the flower irises, or the name Iris may be a sign for you. Dragonflies as well showing up for you. Let's jump into your tarot, find out what's going on for you with this person. Sorry, I won't take that one because I haven't even asked the question. I haven't started. Let's see what's going on for you. Oh yeah, look at that. That's the one that nearly came out just now. Ace of Swords. Coming out, Aquarius, Libra energy straight off the bat. That may resonate with you. Look at this. So yeah, it's interesting. This person may be a little bit younger than you. They're definitely spying on you. They're checking you out on social media, something like this. To kind of try and find out more about what's going on. They want to find out if they're safe. They want to find out what it is that you're doing. They're trying to get to the bottom of it. They're trying to find out what the truth is. They're doing some kind of detective work with you. I feel like this around you to find out kind of who you are, what you're all about, what's going on in your life, where you're at. Like this, I feel like something that they've seen on social media has made them, or they've just been asking around about you, excuse me. If you don't have social media, or you don't put a lot about your life up on social media, maybe that you don't have a strong social media presence, but they've still just been looking to try and get to the truth of kind of who you are, find out more about you rather than asking you directly, is what I'm sensing. They're very curious about you. They've got a lot of questions about who you are, about what's going on in your life, but I feel like something that they've seen or heard about you has upset them, okay? Is what I'm seeing, or this could be vice versa. It could just be that they had some idea of you in their mind and it hasn't matched up to their perception of you. Again, this can be vice versa. I feel like for some of you, this could be a case that you've had some sort of disagreement, and this could be through some sort of digital communication, like over messaging, texting, through an app, something like this. and you've had some sort of misunderstanding, and it's because sometimes online we're not able to kind of get the full picture, you know, when somebody makes a joke and then it doesn't seem funny to the other person because they can't hear your tone of voice. I'm sensing that that is something, whoops, that's too many, that is something that may be resonating with you. It may be a situation that you're going through, some sort of misunderstanding due to not being able to hear something spoken because it's just being read or written down, okay? Through an app, through social media, something like this. There can also be this case of just like, I know that you're looking at me, I know that you're checking out, I know that you're engaging with me on social media, but why haven't you spoken to me directly, right? That's just a message for some of you, again, not for all of you, okay? I'm hearing keeping their distance. It's just like they're hiding behind their screen is what I'm hearing. Okay, this could just be a connection that's just online. And they're not taking it any further. Or they say the important things over text and not to you in person. They hide behind their technology, but they hide behind their screen. Right? That's a message that I'm getting coming through. I feel like there's a lot of attraction. Hi, sorry, my camera just cut out. I just had a technical problem. I don't know when it stopped. But we've got Six of Cups represents this inner child issue that we were talking about at the beginning as well. This vulnerability that they have there. So they have a little bit of resistance about kind of taking action, moving forward. They are very attracted to you. They definitely feel very comfortable at the kind of friends with benefits, hookup kind of situation, but anything more than that, they find a little bit triggering, you know, to be in a relationship. Gosh, the energies are just crazy in this reading. I feel like somebody is angry. I'm just like dropping cards all over the place, but it's very unusual for me to do that. I feel like somebody's angry about something in this connection right now. I don't know why. We'll explore this, but they're just, or just like there's a lot of like, whew, a lot of energy that's been held back, that's been like unexpressed. Like the truth hasn't been spoken, the authentic truth hasn't come out. Like there's a lot unexpressed, so there's a lot kind of intensity bubbling away under the surface. Is what I'm hearing from your person, from you, or it could be anger, even jealousy, right? I feel that for some of you, they're jealous that you are with somebody else, that you've chosen somebody else, or that you're just seeing somebody else because, or that you're already in a relationship. For some of you, that relationship could be that you're already in a relationship with your childhood sweetheart or someone that you met when you were quite young. Again, these are quite specific messages. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm just, you know, these are just the messages that are coming through. So obviously I have to share them. That's my job. That's what I'm here for. So let's see what else is going on. Leo's energy showing up here really strongly, Gemini's energy as well. It's interesting, they feel like they've lost you, is what I'm sensing, or your person is feeling like a lot of disappointment about themselves, about this connection, about what's going on. I feel like it's because they've been too stubborn in this situation, right? It's because they wouldn't let their guard down, because they were always being so defensive, because they were always keeping you at arm's length. They don't get the connection that it is that they want. And it may be the case that you moved on, or that you were seeing somebody else, or you know, or that they feel sad because they can't have you, right? There is love here. You may have met this person in the summertime. Sunflowers may be a sign for you as well. You may have children. I don't think with this person necessarily. It may be that you already have children is what I'm sensing, right? You may have summer birthdays. That may be a sign for you as well. In this connection, you make them really happy, and it's just like there is this element that I'm seeing of self-sabotage in this. I'm going to jump into this deck in this connection, whereby they won't allow themselves to have what will make them happy, and you would make them happy. They know this. There is beautiful attraction here. They find you very magnetic, very attractive. I'm hearing overexposure as well, so they fear kind of being too open, too vulnerable. It's Let's see what else we have. Yeah, strong need for balance. I feel like balance is coming in this connection. Sagittarius energy showing up here really strongly. Aquarius energy as well. So I feel like they've been in this energy where they've been a little bit inconsistent, or they've only been giving you crumbs, okay? So it feels like sometimes they come on quite strong, or they show a lot of interest in you, or like you have like a flurry of messages, right? But ultimately it just feels like they're only giving you crumbs. There's an energy here that I'm getting of that they feel unworthy, and this may link to this inner child wounding that they have. They feel unworthy of love, of reciprocal love, of reciprocal relationships. They're getting this connection is really blessed by spirit. You are soulmates. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm really getting this strong sense that you've pulled your energy away from this, because they just like, they messed around too much, they played too many games, they wouldn't open up to you, they wouldn't tell you how they felt, or they wouldn't take steps towards you, or they wouldn't be honest with you, right? I'm really feeling like as a result of that, you've taken a step back, either physically, emotionally, energetically. I'm hearing for some of you, you've even moved on, and yet you still think about this person, right? This person is on a healing journey. They are healing these issues, this behavior, right? The behavior is driven by these issues that they have, but this is something that they're healing, and it's something that spirit is helping them to heal, to realize. They're alchemizing a lot of different experiences. There's irises on this card as well, so iris is a really strong message for you. I know it's quite specific. It may not resonate right now. It may be something that you see over the next few days or weeks, but that is spirit talking to you about this connection. Your person is learning how to get into greater, how to get in touch with their emotions, is what I'm sensing. It's like they don't always know how to express or how to flow their emotions. It's making me want to cry in a healthy way. I'm hearing that, sorry, I've got my hand over my face because I'm trying to hold back tears. It feels like your person has this ocean of tears, this well of tears. I see that here with the Five of Cups as well, within them. They've got sorrow and sadness within them. They may have lost their mother, I'm hearing, or a parent when they were quite young, when they were a child or a teenager. Again, very specific message, not for everybody. Or just like a primary caretaker, someone who was very close to them. Could have been a brother or sister, it could have been like a grandparent, but they spent a lot of time, like their grandparents brought them up or something. They have an ocean of tears, a well of tears that they keep bottled up that's behind all of this. You may not be aware of this. It's very sad. Let's see what else is going on. Oh my goodness, you guys. Taurus energy, Gemini energy. Pisces energy showing up in your reading. Really strongly, I wanted to check in with your energies. You feel like you have unconditional love for this person. It's just like you see this hurt side of them. You see their hurt inner child. You see this wounded person, this wounded part of them, and you just love, you can love all parts of them. You accept all parts of them, okay? And there's even this beautiful energy with you where you're just like, sorry, I'm just shifting about, where you're just like, even if you don't want to be with me, or you can't be with me, or you push me away, I'm still going to love you unconditionally. And it doesn't feel like you are becoming depleted or giving yourself away in this. It's just like, it's like a quiet love that's always there in the background, and you're just like, I'm always here for you, I'm always going to be your friend, I'm always going to love you, whatever you need. I have, you're so connected to source. You're connected very deeply to source. So when you have that beautiful spiritual connection, you're always replenished. You're always kind of able to draw from source energy to be replenished. So you can give as much, you can give so much to people, right? And it isn't in a codependent way. It isn't in a really unhealthy codependent way whereby you want to get outside validation or you become depleted. It's just very genuine, and you can just give and give and give, and you become and that well will never run dry because you're connected to source energy. So soulmate, twin flame energy showing up in your reading really strongly. You get the Lovers. You have unconditional love for this person. You love all parts of them. You're able to love their authentic self. They feel unworthy of that. They can't believe that somebody would love them when they know everything about them, or when you see them so clearly. I feel like you know them better than they know themselves. Right, is what I'm sensing, and you would be delighted, is what I want to say, to have their love, to be in union with this person, to be committed, married to this person, to be with them for the long term. You know that you have this spiritual knowing that you've been together in past lives, that you'll be together in future lives, right? That this is your person, right? This is a very deep soul connection. You recognize them at the soul level, which is why you understand them so clearly. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, you guys. Let's see what else we have. Yeah, I feel like this person is making a decision. They're thinking about this and they see that there is potential here. They see there's a lot of possibility here. I do see this person making a move towards you to make an offer, right? It's going to be to explore this potential, right, that you have. Or kind of, you know, if this is something where you're kind of trying to get it back on track, that is definitely what's happening. So I see them reaching out to you with a message, with an offer, to ask you out on a date, to ask you out for a coffee. Small is what I'm hearing, small. So it might start off quite, I don't know why I'm hearing that as small, but yeah, it might start off quite light, you know, just like a light touch, just like a little bit of a message, a quick coffee, a quick catch up, you know, do you want to meet me for half an hour after work? Something like this. But I see them wanting to kind of explore this, wanting to find out more about you. Yeah, definitely wanting to explore this, being able to message you, making that decision. If they've been in two minds about what to do, making that decision to kind of move forward with this and to make you an offer. Right, just to ask you out on that date, to message you, right, to make an offer towards you, okay, with this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. So, and this is really saying, look, this is just the start of something. It needs nurturing in order for it to grow, to blossom. I feel like your person can be frightened off things quite easily, or they can talk themselves out of things, but I see them talking themselves into this, you know, just like feeling called to move towards you, to want to explore this, and to make you this offer, to ask you out on this date, or just to kind of find out more, or to chat with you. But it feels like step by step, gently, and just that process of just kind of, they're curious enough to want to find out what it is that you're doing, or to want to get to know you more, or to want to come back towards you, or to message you. So, and they see that there is potential here. So yeah, I think that is nice. Let's draw some other cards and see what's going on. Which deck do I feel called to draw from at this time? I'm not sure. Apology. That's an interesting one, isn't it? So yeah, it says return. So I feel like they may have pulled away. I feel like they're coming back towards you. This also said gifts as well. So it may be that they make a romantic gesture, or they offer you some sort of small token or gift, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing them giving you something small, like a necklace on like a leather cord or something. Is what I'm seeing. Yeah, so red roses may be a sign for you in this connection as well. So this is a sign that they're returning to you, that they want to apologize for something. They may directly apologize to you. If an apology is needed, then that is definitely something that's going to happen. Otherwise, it may just be that they kind of feel sorry for kind of how they've been showing up and how they've been treating you. I'm hearing that they want to rectify that. They want to make amends for that as well. Interesting. Now, look at that. My heart belongs to you. So they do have feelings here. I just feel like there's a little bit of distortion with your person, you know, because of their childhood wounding, about how they express things, right? But they do feel love for you. They do have love in their heart. They do want to connect with you. They're doing the best that they can with the information that they have. and no one else can hold a candle to you. They're just like, you're the one for them. Definitely. So it feels like there's an innocence to your person around relationships. Perhaps they haven't got a lot of experience like that. Perhaps they haven't been very successful in love. Perhaps they've never been in love before or allowed themselves to fall in love. But I definitely see them falling in love with you. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. If you want to find out more about this, you want to find out timescales, you've got specific questions that you want answered, there's nothing like getting a personal reading to have someone connect to your own energy rather than just these general readings. So Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers 10 minutes for just $1.99. So it's 10-minute reading with the psychic of your choice for just $1.99. That deal is linked in the description box if you want to take advantage of it. I've got a list of all the psychics who I connect with personally over at Keen on my website, lumieretarot.com. Hit the tab services. You will see that list of the psychics who I recommend over there if you want to check that out. So yeah, but all the details are in the description box. I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing really well. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3 in this beautiful apatite palm stone. So magical. It reminds me of the ocean. Right, let's take a look, find out. Let's spill the tea on this connection and see what is going on. I want to see which deck to begin with today. I got to tell you, the messages have been quite specific that have been coming through. Remember, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. My readings contain both light and shade, not to cast shade, but just to get a full, well-rounded picture of what's going on in any situation. All right, let's find out what's going on for you. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So obsessive thoughts running through their mind. Somebody in this connection is obsessed, like quite intense energies showing up in this reading for you already. Let's find out what else is going on. Okay, time. It may be that this feels like it's a waiting game. I'm hearing it's a waiting game. So maybe that they've asked you to be patient, something like this, or there's an element of divine timing, right? We get the card pretend as well. So I feel like somebody in this connection is maybe playing it cool or wearing a mask, acting a little bit like their actions and their true feelings don't necessarily match up all the time. And on the bottom of the deck, we have only you. So I feel like they only have eyes for you. Let's jump into your tarot as well. I've got a specific song in my head and I can't sing, and I don't know who it's by, but the lyrics are just like, ain't nobody loves me better than you. Okay, you can comment it down below. I don't know what that song is. I don't know who sang it. I can't sing it. I can hear the tune, but I will not relay it to you. But yeah, that is the song. When I was doing your pre-shuffle and your pre-meditation, that was the song that was coming through. Ain't nobody loves me better than you. So that's what I'm getting for you. Let's see what's going on in this connection. Yeah, there's desire here, there's attraction here, there is like this magnetic pull between you both. They know that the offer's on the table, they know that you are interested in them, and yet I feel like there's some sort of resistance, or they've not been taking action at this time, is what I'm sensing. I feel like maybe they're being a little bit selfish in some way. I just got this message, selfish. I don't know what it means, so we'll explore that a little bit further. It doesn't mean that they're a selfish person. They may just be exhibiting some selfish behavior. In this instant, this person may be younger than you. I've been getting that for all 3 groups. Or just like you're an older soul than them. So you're able to kind of connect at a deeper level to things like this. So they do desire you. I see that here. They have a strong attraction here towards you, right? Is what I'm seeing. They know that the offer's on the table and yet they haven't taken any action, is what I'm seeing in this situation right now. Or like nothing serious is what I'm hearing as well. They haven't taken any kind of serious action or made any serious moves in this connection right now. Let's see what else is going on for you guys. I see 7-7 or 7-7-7, maybe a sign for you in this connection. Virgo's energy showing up here. Ooh, really strongly. I feel like there is a strong energy here where they may have like betrayed you, right? That's what I'm saying. They may have cheated on you, something like that. If that's the case, it's something you already know about. I'm not going to tell you something that something like that in just a general reading for the collective. Okay, so it could be, you know, like a third party situation that they've cheated on you, or just this energy whereby they're not being fair by you. And I really feel like they're not being fair because they've not invested in you. It's like they've kind of shown interest, they've been kind of sniffing around you, or they've been like spending time with you or something, and yet they're not fully invested in this connection. Maybe because they want to keep their options open, maybe just because they like your attention and they like receiving your energy. They see you as very magnetic, very beautiful. They see everything that you've got going on for your own life. Let me tell you, you are creating a beautiful life for yourself. You're going to have a lot of money coming in soon, and it's going to be as a result. It's not going to be money that you've won or like money that's given to you. This is a result of your own hustle, your own hard work that's coming in, right? You're creating a beautiful life for yourself. I really feel like you're leveling up. I'm seeing a lot of luxury for you. You know, you want to live in harmony. Like, you want to have nice things around you, luxurious things, like just everything being nice and clean and organized, and just, you know, good quality, you know, those nice, you know, high count threads on your bed sheets, and just kind of nice things, and nice little place set up for you to get ready. You're creating, what I'm saying is you're creating a beautiful life for yourself, a nice car to drive, all of that. And they want a piece of that. They want to be able to create that for themselves. They're in awe of how you're doing this, right? And even if you're not seeing this evidence in your life right now, this is something that's in your intention. It's in your energy field, and you're moving towards this in a very strong direction, in a very powerful way, right? This is what you're doing. Your person can sense this. They want this for themselves, but they don't want to have to do the work to get it necessarily, right? Is what I'm saying. Or they want to take a shortcut, okay, is what I'm saying, to get that. So there's something about that. So they're magnetically drawn to that aspect of you, that you are quite self-reliant, self-contained in yourself. You know, they kind of want this for themselves. But they've been unable to create that in their own life. They don't have what it takes at this specific time. Remember, we're just looking at a snapshot of things. It may also be the case that they want to get to you. They want to connect with you. They want to be with you. Have your energy, have your time, experience your blessing, right, in their life. But they're doing it in a way, there may be some game playing, there may be some mind games, right? They're doing it in this kind of like very roundabout way, or they want to take a shortcut to get to you. You know, they don't want to court you, they don't want to date you, they don't want to take the time to get to know you. They just want to get to the goods, they just want to get to your energy. So there's a lack of investment on their part that I'm seeing at this time. It doesn't mean that they won't invest or that they can't change, but that's just the message that I'm getting. If it's not your message, if it's not resonating, never force it. If you're like, yes, this is exactly, like, this is hitting the nail on the head, then it's yours. If it's not, it's just not for you. So please just leave it if that is the case. So you're very much in your own power. They see that. They see that. Okay. What else? What else? What else, Spirit? Well, there's something else that I wanted to say. It was just kind of important. There's an element of self-sabotage here from your person. I feel like they've not done the best by you, right? But they're also not doing the best by themselves. I feel like you feel like there's this energy whereby lots of other areas of your life, you've really nailed it. You really know what's going on. You know what to do to achieve success. And yet you feel like maybe your romantic life is lagging or is a little bit lacking. Right? You need to apply some of those principles that you've applied to creating a beautiful life for yourself and your own goals and dreams to your romantic life as well. Okay? That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like they might want to mess with you a little bit, but you're just not to be messed with, or they have been messing with you and they've realized, oh, I can't mess with this one like I can with the others. You've taken them by surprise is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Let's see. Yeah, look at with this, they're in an interesting energy. They're feeling a lot of hurt. Excuse me. Whoa, what was that noise? They're feeling a lot of hurt, a lot of loss around this situation. It may be because they've hurt themselves through their actions, right? Because they keep doing the same thing over and over again, right? And what that thing is like some self-sabotage. Or it may just be that you've just asserted your boundary. You're just like, I know my own worth, right? You know your worth, and you've added tax, and you're just like, the usual games that they play, or the kind of messing around that they do that works with other people who have lower standards, it doesn't cut it with you. It doesn't cut the mustard. And now they're just like, whatever expression that is, where did that come from? It just doesn't work with you, right? And now they're just like, wow, I do not know what to do, right? I do not know what action to take to kind of make this better, to make this work. So I feel like your person has been humbled. I feel like your person is really like a dog with its tail between its legs. Like, there's that kind of energy. They feel like a little bit sorry about how they've behaved. I feel like they may have tried to hurt you, or they have hurt you, but they've only hurt themselves. They feel disappointed in themselves. They feel disappointed in their own actions. They feel disappointed in their own behavior. I want to jump into this deck and see what's going on. Hold on. One moment. Let's see. They may be like burying themselves in their work to try and take their mind off it. I feel like maybe you've pulled your energy away and now they can't sense you. I feel like they really miss you. I feel like there's this energy of like, you don't know what it's got till it's gone. There's an energy of regret here as well. Let's see what else is going on. I see 1111. This may be a higher level soulmate or twin flame energy showing up in your reading. That's what I'm sensing. So it's just like they can't commit. They've got this energy where they just can't commit, or where they just go around in circles. They go around in cycles of repeating patterns, doing the same thing, behaving in the same way, expecting to get different results. And, you know, it just ends up in the same situation whereby they can't connect to somebody at a deep level or in a romantic way, right? They may be dealing with some karma, right, as well from their past behavior or a past life situation, as well as what I'm seeing here. I feel like they are experiencing a lot of frustration and they think that the world is against them, but really it's their own subconscious patterns. It's something about themselves that they're unable to recognize, right? Such a strong energy that they are afraid of commitment, right? They're afraid that if they commit, they'll be abandoned. They may have like an avoidant attachment style. Not for all of you, just for some of you. It's just, you know, these are the messages that are coming out, right? So I have to share that with you. Hang on, I'm just going to adjust my settings a little bit so that you can see. Make sure it's in focus for you. Yeah, so I see that here. There's some kind of element here where they feel frustrated with themselves. They're just like, why do I keep doing this? Because truly, what they truly want is to be committed and is to have a relationship and is to be close to somebody. But they have a fear that stops them. They're thinking about you a lot though. They're thinking about this whole situation a lot. It's really on their mind. It's quite draining for them, is what I'm seeing. I just feel like you're in this energy, Capricorn's energy showing up in this reading. Aquarius energy as well. I feel like I wanted to check in with your energy, and I just think you're just in this energy of just like, I'm not interested in a player. Maybe you found out that they're a player. Maybe they're showing up like a player, or like maybe even a narcissist, somebody with toxic energy, toxic patterns, right? It doesn't necessarily mean that they're a bad person. Just like if they've got this kind of energy with them or this pattern within them, then you are fully aware and you're just like, I know that I can't fix you. I can't do this. They may have like cast a spell on you, or just like, They could have done the old bait and switch on you, just like, hey, here I am, I'm your soulmate, and you didn't recognize it. Again, it doesn't mean that it's a bad person. I am seeing like a narcissistic vibe here, but it's not necessarily. They could just have narcissistic traits that show up when they feel triggered. But I just feel like you're in this energy of like, you're still feeling their energy, but really you're just like done with this. You found out something about them, or you've seen something about their character, their behavior, their personality, and you're just like, no, it's a no from me. This is my boundary. I just don't want it. I'm not interested, right? It's like they tried to get their claws into you. They tried to get their hook into you, right? Maybe that you want to let them go and you've been unable to because they still kind of like latched onto your energy. But I feel like you just don't want to move forward with this because you've seen some red flags is what I'm hearing from Spirit, and you're just like, I don't want to move forward with this. Again, this is a really specific message. Please don't shoot the messenger if it's not your message. Tune in with one of the other readings. I've got to say that the readings coming out today have been a little bit on the heavier side. It doesn't mean that that's all there is to the connection. It's just the messages that Spirit wants to come through. You know, obviously I really want to help people. I really want people to get clarity. So this may just be one facet of like a more complex situation as well. You know, these are just general readings for the collective. So that's worth bearing in mind. But I just feel like you're putting the brakes on this whole thing because something has happened and you feel like you've seen some red flags, okay? You could be dealing with a narcissist. If that's the case, you already know about it. But yeah, red flags is the message that I'm getting from Spirit. I knew it. Oh, this is interesting. The lovers have come out, so this is a soulmate twin flames kind of connection. Soulmates, and you know, can come in lots of different forms. I feel like this could be like a kind of karmic thing, from like a karmic bond that you have with this person, where you feel compelled to kind of do this little dance with them in order to kind of have some unfinished business from a past life. Gemini energy, Taurus energy showing up in your reading, right? I do feel like you have like kind of a soul tie or a soul bond or a soul connection. You may want to kind of cleanse your energy or work through that if you want to. I feel like you do connect at the soul level, and I feel like what you're seeing is like a lot of distortion in their behavior, and you're just like, I know that you can be a better person than this. I know that you have so much more to give than this, and you do feel connected heart to heart, soul to soul, and your person does as well. I knew that the lovers was going to come out. I just knew it. And there is love in this connection. But I just feel like you're being met with a lot of distortion. That distortion is in their behavior, right? And it's due to their own fears. Okay, so you may be like, they may be a little bit stubborn. I feel like they're being very persistent, right? In terms of like pursuing you or holding onto your energy, not letting you go. Not giving you any clarity, whatever it is. I feel like they're being very persistent with that. They may be making a nuisance of themselves, like energetically or physically. They may be in the energy of, I don't want you, but I don't want anyone else to have you. There's something here about temptation as well. Like a tempting offer. I feel like what I'm hearing is it's an illusion. There's something that it looks so much like a twin flame connection. It could be a false twin flame, or it could be like it's so close to what it is that you wanted to manifest, or what it is that you desire in your heart of hearts. It's so close to what that is, right? And yet it's not quite there. It's like, and it feels like it's like some sort of illusion. It's like so close to what it is that you really want. Yeah, look, the moon on the bottom of the deck. Pisces energy. Yeah, it's about illusions. It's about illusions. So you're just like, is this my twin flame? Are we soulmates? Are we meant to be together? But I just feel like I'm hearing smoke and mirrors. There's something here about it being smoke and mirrors, something about it being an illusion. You may feel a little bit confused in your own energy. I feel like you need, like there's this, you can't tell what's their energy and what's their feelings and what is your feelings and what is your energy. I think there's some mirroring going on here as well. It's interesting. Again, this might not be the full picture of what's going on. This could be just one facet, or just like a difficult phase in the connection, something that they need to work through, a trigger that they need to work through, to do with committing to things, to do with kind of overcoming this self-sabotage in order to kind of have a fresh start, in order to be together. Okay, let's get some messages for you and see what's going on here. Feels like there's a lot of intensity in this connection. I feel like your person doesn't want you to let them go, and yet they make it impossible for you to be with them. I do feel like there's a very strong sexual chemistry between you and this person as well. Reflection. Yeah, so that twin flame energy showing up here. There's something that they're mirroring back to you that you're meant to see, like a spiritual lesson that they're trying to help you out with, right? They've come into your life to try and help you out. May not feel like it. Return. See, they are going to come back towards you, but whether or not you accept that, sorry, it's not in focus, it's up to you. So if you want them to come back because there's some unfinished business, then I definitely see them coming back towards you. All right. That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. I hope that you have, gained some clarity from this, that it's given you something to think about, something to reflect on in this situation right now. I'm not saying that anyone's a bad person. I'm just trying to help you to get clarity, to be empowered. That's the most important thing. Never give your power away to a YouTube tarot reader. Okay, you hold on to your own power. But yeah, I'm just here to help you to reflect different facets, different aspects of things, and I hope that I've been able to do that for you today. Obviously, energies are always changing, so do check back in for more messages. If you want to find out more about this connection, it looks like quite a complicated situation. Entanglement is the word that I'm hearing from Spirit. If you want to find out more, I recommend getting a personal reading to get clarity. Keen are offering Lumiere subscribers a 10-minute reading for just $1.99. It's a really amazing deal. It's with the psychic of your choice. The psychics who I recommend on Keen are over on my website, lumieretarot.com. If you hit the tab services on my website, you will see the list of the psychics who I connect with personally and my personal recommendations to you, all right, over at Keen. But that deal for 10 minutes for $1.99 is linked in the description box below. But I'm sending you lots of love. I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.